Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CWR Clash with Randall Podclash. And I'm your host, JK Randall, aka the JKD, JK Dog, with my co-host, man.
Your co-host, the Dream Machine himself, the Master of Love, Mike Randall, here to give you some love. And we're here also to give you your news, reviews, and the trends in wrestling today. Subscribe to us, hit that notification bell to keep getting this show. Get a new podcast every time. Hit those likes, please hit those likes. We're also having a contest. When we get 100 subscribers, we will have a drawing. 5 subscribers out of 100 will win an authentic wrestling ring cake. We're sending out a shout out today to Young Dilla, made in Mississippi, the queen herself, the Bantu queen, and the music stylings of Pimpin'Ville, the song that we just got through playing a few minutes ago. Check them out on YouTube and all on these platforms. They should be showcasing themselves after the COVID-19. So, one thing we do have to talk about today, and it's something that hit you closely, was the Bray Wyatt thing. You're glad to see the Eaters of World back. Eaters of World.
Oh, that nickname. But bro,
I am the Dream Machine, baby. Hey, look, Dream Machine promos up on. Hey, if y'all don't know Dream Machine, this is a white guy under a mask back on Memphis Wrestling. And he used to talk so much noise, man.
Of course.
He's going to make you laugh.
Of course it's
Dream Machine promos. Tell you.
All right, back to the matter of discussion. SmackDown on Fox. You know, if you saw the ending segment of the show, we saw the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, back on the show. And so apparently we kind of seemed like the Extreme Rules, we're going to see a little bit of Eater Worlds bringing his way back against Braun Strowman for the Universal Champion. You know, what you think about that one?
I don't think much of it, to tell you the truth.
You think it's so less about this rivalry, man?
I'm just not feeling. It's not because of Bray Wyatt. It's just I'm just not feeling Braun Strowman as a leader of a roster. I don't see him as the face of SmackDown, and so it's hard for me to get into his feuds and things like that, especially when you make him unstoppable the way they do. And it's not the unstoppable, because like if you're gonna be an unstoppable force, be an unstoppable force. But you got to stop all the goofiness. And he's been involved in too many goofy things for me to just really just take him seriously. The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. It's nice to see that character back, but I can't buy into that character, because that's the reason why he had to change characters to Mr. Rogers, Bray Wyatt, and he had to change it to The Fiend, because you got to think about it. You can do so many great promos, which he was a great promo guy, but the WWE always had him losing. So you took away his credentials, right, when you kept having him lose every feud. And when he did, and notice when he did win feuds, it was like something happened to where he won. Somebody interfered, or it was some kind of mistake by the good guy. It was nothing like he just flat out beat him.
So you really don't believe in this rivalry at all, to be honest. So
not really, because they took too much credibility away from Bray Wyatt.
So pretty much, like, in a way, you're saying like WWE kind of ruined him, and in a way, like Strowman, like, you know, they ruined him with doing all that like goofy, like babyface stuff,
right,
and stuff like that. Like, so pretty much they ruined him, like maybe like toward like 2018 with the Raw Tag Team title situation.
Right, especially with that the leader of worlds. It was excuse me for being tongue tied.
I don't think there's no wrong with the leader of worlds at all. I thought like the tag team was gonna do
something. It was okay, but they could have done more.
I just thought they were gonna do something actually with the tag team, to be honest. So, like, honestly, but either way, we won't see the Fiend. So we're probably gonna see the Fiend, so maybe like SummerSlam time.
That's what they're waiting on. I think they're gonna draw this thing out to SummerSlam and have the Fiend finally win it at SummerSlam, and then later come up around Survivor Series or Royal Rumble and have Roman Reigns win.
if he comes.
That's
But
if he comes.
yeah, that's if he comes.
But I'm
Yeah.
sure he's gonna come in the toward the end of the year or the beginning of the next year. So I'm sure that's when he should lose the title. I think they should have the Fiend build the Fiend back up and let him run roughshod over the whole roster.
I just can't afford to see the. I can't afford to see the Fiend lose again. 'Cause, like after Goldberg, I just don't want to see the Fiend lose at all.
Well,
Like
I don't mind seeing him lose, but lose to somebody who they've built up. They started building up. Well, they always built up Roman Reigns,
yeah, exactly. So
but they had Roman Reigns like, okay, he's gonna be able to fight, and it would have been a good match at WrestleMania, I believe, and it would have been the right story to tell if Roman Reigns had to beat Bray Wyatt. Okay, it would have been an okay story to tell for Braun Strowman to beat Bray Wyatt if that's what they want to do. Bray Wyatt the Fiend,
that would have been. I think that would have
right,
been more fit. To be honest.
right. But when you had to go through the stuff with Goldberg and turn around Braun Strowman beating Goldberg, um, it was just ridiculous. I mean, and stop it.
It's
Stop it with the Goldberg stuff. He can't even pick anybody up for the jackhammer anymore. He's
dude,
gonna mess somebody up, and drop them over on their
like
head.
dude could have ended Undertaker. Well, you know, Undertaker's career should have been over really, but man, he could have almost like injured that man for real.
He could have injured Bray Wyatt. He barely got him up.
Like man, like you're not strong. I mean, no offense, man. We got respect for you, but you can't do those moves no more. Like you just gotta stick with the spear and leave it at that. Like there's no need for you to do a spear and then do a jackhammer. But either
Hmm.
way, moving on. For SmackDown, going to the Raw brand. Now, of course, the high key point about Raw was pretty much the women's division. Actually, Championship Monday. Really, the women's division was on fire this whole
It was.
that whole night. Honestly,
Oh, the tag team title match I thought was pretty good.
I see that the fact that
It could have been more, but it was pretty
yeah,
good.
I see that, and I see that they're and I have also another question. Like when it comes to the women's division, why do they do like brand to brand title matches? Like they've done it. They've done it with the NXT Women's title. They haven't done it with the SmackDown title yet, but now they're doing it with the Raw Women's Championship. They're doing so many brand to brand like women's title matches.
Well, one reason why I always say, and I say it, and I know the people getting tired of hearing me saying like a broken record, um, that lazy writing, because they're not building up the ladies on their own brand. So you have to take the main lady wrestlers from another brand to wrestle their top wrestler. I mean, they're not building anybody because, like I said, you got Naomi sitting on SmackDown doing nothing. You got Bianca on Raw doing nothing. You got Shayna Baszler on Raw not doing anything. Carmella is not bad in the ring as she used to be.
Yeah,
And you're not doing anything with her.
yeah, and so like yeah, when you said Naomi, like notice on SmackDown, you saw that segment where like the 5 women on SmackDown was like talking about like they should get another shot. Like you was thinking like where was Naomi during that segment? Where was Carmella during that segment? Like where were they during that segment?
Right.
Like they have a point to
And
like
they
really.
and they pushed Lacey Evans to the moon when she was green as I don't know what. Now she's better in the ring, and now they're not even hardly
Yeah,
using her.
they're not even interested with her no more. Like for real.
Like, okay, why you push somebody to the moon when they're green and nobody's interested in her? Now she's a better wrestler, and you won't push her.
I mean, she got better. She learned more. It's like that all of a sudden.
And stop it with Dana Brooke, please. Stop it.
I think Dana Brooke.
Stop it.
I think Dana Brooke could be something for real though. Like I think like that was the reason why they put that was the reason why they put her with Charlotte Flair from the beginning. Like
now she could have been something then.
I mean, like
first of all, they moved her to the main roster too fast.
Well, I will admit that. I will take your point on that. That is a true statement. I will admit that, to be honest. I think she should have stayed on it because she stayed on there for a couple of months.
Right.
Lost to Oscar and then come to the main roster and help out Charlotte.
But I didn't mind. Oh, wait a minute. She was with Emma first.
Yeah. I like that tag team actually. I think it's a really good tag team.
Until Emma got injured. And then that's when she went Charlotte Flair. But the thing about it, her character as a bad guy was better. Not being a bad guy when she was with Emma or Charlotte, because she always played the person that wasn't sure of themselves. But the bad guy she played on NXT was confident, You know, like, hey,
You know,
you're
back it
not
all.
right.
Yeah.
You're not better than me. Look at my athleticism. Blah 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 like that.
Yeah, but I feel like I like Babyface Dana Brooke also. Like it's
I think
like
I like
that
big guy.
that she's also like kind of hopeful a little bit that like she could be one of those folks like oh like you wouldn't expect her to become women's champion, but out of nowhere she becomes women's champion. We try to push her.
Well, they like her.
I like it too, honestly.
Vince and the rest of the crew like her. I pretty much don't see anything in her, honestly.
I feel like she could be a future women's champion at some point. I don't know.
I think they're going to do it,
At some
but
point, but like not right now.
she's not going to be a good one.
I mean, she don't have to hold that long, but as long as she like succeed on like getting it. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she win a briefcase just to get the title. To be honest.
That's pretty much going to be it.
So like or like probably like win it by like a cheap move or something.
Oh, another MVP of Raw. Real quickly, I'm gonna jump at Bobby Lashley MVP. Speaking of MVPs,
Man, he's really
they're on they hot fire right
he
now.
is really crushing on Bobby Lashley being like the man.
And Apollo Crews is doing a great
And
job.
you're like you're really crushing on these guys being like the man of like the men of Raw.
Yes,
Like really, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. Let's be honest. This all would never happen if it wasn't for MVP being part of like the brand, man. I feel like MVP was played a big part, but even for both of them, to be honest. I mean, Cruz, man, this is something he deserved like a long time, honestly. Even when he first came to the main roster, even though you did say he did get to the main roster too fast, but it's just something that he deserved. I mean, and then Bobby Lashley, you did say you think Bobby Lashley should have became WWE champion in a way.
I think so. And I don't understand why they didn't continue the feud on the next pay per view.
I mean, like
They're going to Dolph Ziggler.
Like, all right.
And I understand there may be some behind the scenes stuff, like okay, we'll put you on Raw and put you in a title shot.
Well,
Second,
because like just for trade for AJ Styles, it was Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler for trade for AJ Styles. Which Robert Roode is still in Canada. However, Ziggler comes on the Raw brand and gets a WWE title shot, saying that Drew McIntyre owes him, even though I don't see what is to owe him to be honest. But I think this obviously is just a replacement for like a certain somebody, a certain modern day Maharaja like injured.
Yeah, that's really what it was. Just a replacement for
Jinder
Mahal.
So
injured knee.
Anyway, so also, but like I said to the key point on Raw, women's division. I know you're very excited to announce this a lot, but in a way, no disrespect though, but he loves to stress. He stresses out.
I know. I feel bad because I joke about it a lot,
and he stresses
and
out
it came true.
But as everybody know at this point, Charlotte Flair going through surgery and will be out for some time. I feel like in a way,
but it's good.
Yeah, exactly. It'll benefit everybody actually because like at least like we could. Well, I won't say we can see more stars, but because but I feel like now. Like it can be kind of helpful for like other people who can like win their matches instead when you go against Charlotte. Like they don't need to win by like cheap tactics or something like that, or like
right. And I don't like the way Oscar, they had Oscar beat her. Like it's like put a asterisk about well the only reason why Oscar won was because her shoulder was messed up. See, there always have to be something with her, and that's what makes people kind of get turned off by her. And all they had to do was say, okay, then I'll tell you one way they could have saved face for Charlotte and saved face for Oscar. They had the same kind of match and had Oscar put that thing on her shoulder, put that chicken wing on her shoulder. How Charlotte refused to tap out until the referee just give her to throw in a towel for her when she sees.
So what you gonna do? Like, so what's she gonna like knock out something like that?
Yeah, she maybe pass out or be like, man, the referee say she can't take them or let the referee give up for her.
But didn't she like slowly tap technically? Like slowly tap, like slowly tap, like she couldn't like hardly do anything really about it.
I can't remember the tap, but look, but I know she tapped out.
I mean, then again, that's all because of a certain somebody that you also have a problem with, none other than the irresistible for Nia Jax. Of course, she apparently doing like a little protest in the ring towards like, she thinks she should get like another shot at the Raw Women's title. You believe that?
No, I don't think she does.
Of course, well, because of a count out, and then because of the fact it was a fast count by referee John Cone. You think she shouldn't get a shot at the title?
No,
Well,
they
not for
need
right
to let
now.
that go. I mean,
Okay,
okay.
so wait. So you think Bobby Lashley could like get another shot at the WWE title, but you don't think Nia Jax should get another Raw Women's title shot though?
See, but Bobby Lashley hasn't been hurting people in real
Well,
life.
that's true though. I knew I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
You
I had
know,
a feeling you were gonna say that, but I see how you feel. However, with that point about Oscar, we also see that another person's been trying to build up a little situation in the Raw. I personally I don't like it honestly because like I don't get it really, but like Natalia, I guess she's trying to build up the leadership role again because like this is not the first time she ever tried to do this. If you know on SmackDown Live when first SmackDown Live first started, she claimed that she's a locker room leader and stuff like that. And I feel like that they just need to stop with it to be honest.
I think just put her in the ring and let her wrestle.
Yeah, like and then like
She does. She's not a good character.
no offense, man.
She doesn't know how to play a role well. You know, I'm telling you what, she was pretty much like Bret Hart. Bret Hart was a great wrestler, but he couldn't play a role too well. The only reason why he played an anti-American role was that was the way he really felt about things in America.
Mm,
So that's the reason why it came out so well. So that was some of his true self. You can't get Natalia to play something that she doesn't really feel. And that's pretty much most wrestlers. Some wrestlers can play it out off, but no, Natalia, she's not good at it at all.
okay, and then like having Lana also on our side, that's just not as good. So moving on off of Raw, we also got to talk about
Oh, we got coming up. We have since we have extreme rules coming up within the next couple weeks, we decided to start things out with the um extreme rules bracket. And we chose
so like
16 of
yeah.
the best extreme rules matches. We it took us a good
Well,
while
actually,
to come up
yeah.
with these matches.
So wait, let me reiterate that. So it's the one of the greatest matches of Extreme Rules pay per view, including ECW
Right,
One Night
including
Stand.
ECW One
One
Night
Night
Stand,
Stand.
because that's the reason why they created
Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules, because they couldn't keep having one night stands every year.
So don't think. So let me just say, like, don't think it's like Extreme Rule matches like the greatest matches of Extreme Rules pay per view, including One Night Stand. So I mean, we got 16 matches set and stuff like that, man. I mean, I'm pretty excited about
I'm
the One
pretty
Night Stand.
stoked, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not like some of these, man. I was like, man,
Let's start from the bottom of the bracket and go to the top. What you want to do? The 1 versus 16 format, or are you gonna put 1 versus 2?
I mean, we should do it from the top of all. Bro, you gotta check out these matches. So
All right, let's go here. What we got on here?
also about we're gonna have you guys vote
Right.
on
Voting opens on Friday.
and we will see which one is the best out of 16. Which one are the best like matches of Extreme Rules pay history? I mean, to lead us to our 8
Let's
matches.
go. And you call the next one number
So another first round match. So we're gonna do.
number 15,
We're gonna do
and then we'll go up.
okay, you want to do A?
Go ahead,
A.
you go first.
So both matches from Extreme Rules of 2016. We got The Miz versus Cesaro versus Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship match. As we also have the Extreme Rules 2016 main event, Roman Reigns defending the WWE Championship against AJ Styles.
Very good match. And then we have Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan, best 2 out of 3 fall against the first and original one night stand match. One of the original matches from that pay per view. Mike Awesome versus Masato Tanaka.
Bro, I'm not gonna say.
And we'll break down each match tomorrow
Yeah.
after the review. Matter of fact, no, we're gonna give this thing its own episode.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We got Brock Lesnar First match back versus John Cena in the Extreme Rules match, while we have Neville defending the Cruiserweight Championship against Austin Aries in a submission match.
All right, we have Miz, Morrison, and Cena in a steel cage match against Big Show and Roman Reigns in the last man standing match.
Also following the first round, we got The Shield versus Evolution. As we also have going against CM Punk versus Jericho in a street fight. Chicago street fight, I think.
All right, we have Jericho versus Rey Mysterio against Lashley versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah, we are. Depends on how much you love Bobby Lashley. We already know who put that match in. All right. So we got Edge versus Jeff Hardy in the ladder match. And we have Edge, Lita, Mick Foley versus Dory Funk.
Oh, Terry, man.
That's Terry Funk? Oh,
yeah.
Well,
you going way back in the day. Dory Funk Jr., man.
I thought it was Dory Funk. Okay, Tommy Dreamer. Was it McGillicuddy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bueller McGillicuddy.
Man, I gotta look back at that one, man.
And the last match on this thing, we have CM Punk versus Randy Orton against Ziggler and Rollins. So, hey, that's your bracket. This should be very, very interesting. Very interesting. And we'll send out, and I think we'll have the poll put on Twitter. But don't put that in stone yet. Because we may be able to put it on YouTube to make it easier on you. But we'll have to send you guys to Twitter.
Which match we're going to do first? What's on the poll?
What match what?
What's on the poll? On Friday.
Let's put all the matches on the poll.
All right, hey.
And whatever match that the people choose, those are the matches that move on according to the percentages.
I mean, I already got my picks, man. I mean, hey, but this is not based on my picks, not based on his picks. It's based on your guys' pick on which one do you think is the best matches of Extreme Rules pay-per-view history. So, anyway,
we'll get into the breakdown and what happened in these matches on the review of the matches on Thursday.
Now, moving on.
Oh, Lord.
Now,
don't do it. And we'll run through these pretty fast and we'll slow down on the top 10. Yeah. I do not know these. The hosts know these, so he's waiting on my reaction to these guys.
So well, he said top 10, but we're gonna do top 25. So like last time on the episode, we did the top 50 best black pro wrestlers of all time.
So yeah, we did 26 to 50.
Yeah.
So tonight we're doing 25 to 1.
So we're gonna kick off with 25 being Impact's Girl on Fire, Kiera Hogan.
Oh, Kiera Hogan, that's my girl.
I bet it is.
This girl is on fire. No.
24 is none other, second to none, Cedric Alexander. What do you think about that one?
He's a great wrestler, but he hasn't done nothing to. But he's not being used correctly either.
For his year,
you know what I'm saying? That's not his fault. He's just not being used correctly.
And also disclaimer, man, I think Cedric Alexander and Ricochet need to get pushed a lot more to the tag team, man.
Like, they need to get out of WWE.
You're not doing it with single competitors. You're not, because like, whatever, man.
He might well go with his wife at.
Big Swole.
He needs somebody. She needs somebody to help her out with her deep voice. Man, I imagine, man, if I was with her, man, boy, hear that deep voice, man. Well, I'd be scared of her.
We're moving on.
Her feet be so deep. Okay.
23. We got the 36. Like almost like bigger, whatever. 36 time, 24/7, 48/7, I-55,
European 7-Eleven champion.
R-Truth.
I'll live in, man. Nah, I admit he probably does belong there, but not as a wrestler. he belongs there as like somebody who's visual on TV, who's a character. Um, he's ever present on WWE television. So yeah, he belongs there.
22 is the current United States champion, none other than your boy who claims it's too easy, Apollo Crews.
All right.
I
That's
agree.
about right for him lately. Even when he was losing last year,
Yeah.
he was putting on some of the best matches.
21, Trish Adora.
I don't know her.
She is currently the PAWD champion,
Okay.
and she was a GCW women's champion.
I gotta look her up.
She seemed like a pretty nice wrestler. Next up, we got none other than the almighty Bobby Lashley at 20. See, but at 20 though.
Man, they need to move him
But
up.
think about this, like his okay. Think about this.
But it goes off to
Yeah,
last year. Like
so,
they weren't
like,
doing nothing with him
'cause he
last
was
year.
losing, especially,
Yeah.
But then again, he missed most out like a couple of months. So, number 8. Well,
19.
yeah, 19. Actually, didn't get 19 in, so he didn't get 19 in to be honest.
Okay, well go ahead with
That's-
the next one.
My bad, guys. See, he got 19, but he didn't say the exact who the person is. But and we'll address that later. But number 18 is none other than former WWE superstar Rich Swann.
Man, if y'all don't get out of here putting that Rich Swann above
Hold on,
Apollo Crews.
Hold on. Rich, what's wrong with Rich Swann, man?
He's doing a great job with Impact Wrestling. The audio side, he's doing a great job with Impact. I've seen some of his storylines and things like that. So, cheers to him.
All right, and number 17, I think he got one of the coolest finishing names of all time, Jay Lethal.
Yeah, okay.
Lethal injection, I like that.
Lethal has lost a little steam lately. Maybe because he's been around so long, and he's like one of those people who've been in the organization so long. It's time for him to kind of move on to somewhere else. He just been there too long. There's nothing else for him to do there.
I mean, he is one of the greatest ROH. I won't say champion, but
He's the best wrestler.
Yeah, like one of the greatest.
I mean, he's done everything there. So I mean, there's nothing left for him to do.
All right, number 16, none other than Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Man, if y'all don't get out of here,
That's why Isaiah Swerve Scott.
You put him above Rich Swann, Jay Lethal,
okay.
Apollo Crews.
Okay, hold on. Isaiah Swerve Scott did a lot more than Apollo Crews.
Well, he's been like 50-50. He's not, well, that 50-50 booking is more on WWE, how they do things.
Then you also got to think about like what he did before he got to WWE. Exactly.
I thought he was in WWE the whole year last year.
Oh.
No, sure wasn't.
Like he got signed like
my bad.
Like the February.
You're right.
All right. Number 15, half of the women's tag team champions, the Blueprint, Sasha Banks.
Very good. Should be higher.
Well, she's gonna be disappointed by number 14.
Man, you tell me some bull, man. It better not be Big Swole.
AEW's Big Swole.
You got to be kidding me, man.
Number 14, bro. Big Swole, man. You can't. I mean,
Big Swole can barely wrap her way out of a paper bag when it's wet.
Bro,
she didn't. You look. She can put a basic wrestling match together, but did you see her in the Mae Young Classic?
Yes, I have.
She was not great.
Okay,
she was not really that good.
But Marty Bell, though, based on fear.
But it's not. We ain't talking about Marty Bell. We talking about her. Marty Bell got there and just
got nervous.
She got nervous or something.
Why you gonna disrespect?
I ain't gonna disrespect on her.
Big Swole.
I ain't gonna disrespect her.
Think about what she did on AEW last week. I mean, what did she Dr. Britt Baker? I mean,
shoot, I'm not gonna disrespect her, especially to her face. Hey, how you doing? Oh shoot, how you doing, sir? I mean, man.
Number 13. Number 13. A former ROH television champion. Number 13, Shane Taylor.
Okay, Shane Taylor is on. Yeah, he the man.
I like Shane Taylor.
He need to get the world title. That cat.
All right. Number 12, former WWE superstar, none other than the 24-year-old piece of gold, Leo Rush. I mean, like,
And rap star Leo Rush.
yeah. You good with this?
Not really, but you know,
Oh, I mean, I was okay with it, but like,
I think he
was
believe I believe he should be in the teens, late teens, but you know, not really. But I'm not gonna argue about it.
all right. Well, number 11, one half, one half of the Street Profits, a member of the Viking Profits, current Raw Tag Team Champion, Angelo Dawkins.
I mean, like Angelo Dawkins, I just
I mean, you gotta admit, man.
he just
They be on the roll
with all
though.
that silly Gaga stuff they're doing
I don't
now.
know, man.
He done lost a
But think
lot
about this, man.
of
Think about over the last year though.
he,
This
he
man has been a
I done
great.
lost a lot of he's lost a lot of credentials with me. I
He
just
lost a
can't.
credit. You talking about something that happened like for the past few weeks.
I can't take
You
all
gotta
that
think.
playing
You
and
gotta think about
wrestling,
something.
man.
You gotta think about over the last year, his NXT matches along with Montez Ford.
Yeah,
I mean, I think he had a
it's
pretty
too
good
much playing going on.
from weeks ago, from weeks on to now. Like that's a top 10. You ready for the top 10?
Yeah, I'm ready for the top
Okay.
10.
Yeah, everybody's so excited. Number 10, Ricochet.
All right, Ricochet. Okay, okay. I wouldn't put
Um,
him in the top 10.
yeah,
Actually, the way they have him losing, he being like 20 something.
yeah, probably, yeah. But hey, number 9, your girl that you always like to talk about.
I believe that top 10 got to be subjective. It can't be objective if it's gonna have him in number 10.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like this top 10, like, yeah, I think this top 10 is not but WWE superstars anyway. But number 9, the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair.
Man,
I don't agree with this, to be honest.
man, I love Bianca Belair.
But
I love her to death,
I don't agree
but
with this.
she doesn't belong there, man.
I would say teens or 20s.
I say mid-teens, mid to upper teens,
It's just that
and
like
it wouldn't hurt me if she
it's
fell
not
to her 20s.
it's not her fault.
She lost a pretty good amount, like second half of this past year.
I mean, let alone like War Game. I mean, yeah, she made it up as some viruses, but like War
I'll
like
put it this way: she never won the big match.
yeah, like, all her big matches, like were the NXT Women's Title matches. That was like earlier than that, but yeah, when like she didn't win all the matches when she needed to win, really.
Right, the big time matches she didn't win against Charlotte Flair, those type of things. But who can't beat Charlotte Flair? She's like Supergirl on, wrestling, WWE.
Number 8, your guy, none other than the Velveteen Dream. I
All right,
mean,
last year he was pretty hot, but he's got to fall a couple notches if he keeps this same momentum going from this year. He's actually lost a lot of steam,
yeah, I feel like,
but he's lost a lot of steam because of other situations outside of wrestling.
I mean, honestly, if it was a third annual, I'm pretty sure he's gonna fall from 8 to like 10.
Yeah, but he's fallen a lot because of situations outside of wrestling. We may get to those later on.
All right, number 7, the other half of the Street Profits, and another 4 other Viking Profits, the other half of the current tag team champions, Montez Ford. I mean, the face, your face, the way you see Angelo Dawkins on number 11, that Montez Ford is like literally 4 spots ahead of him. I mean, yeah, this man has no words right now.
I agree that Montez Ford may, and I say may.
I thought he's one of the most athletic like male superstars of all time. Really,
He's not really a great wrestler. His wife is way better than him, light years ahead of
of
him.
course you'll say that.
But
Not wrong though.
I think Dawkins should be lower, and he should be right ahead of Dawkins. But
So what? Like
he shouldn't be in top 10.
so like for example, like you think like Angelo Dawkins should be like maybe like since it's like 50, how about like maybe like 29 and like Montez Ford be 28.
Yeah,
Like
29, 28,
I
somewhere in
mean,
that area, and Dawkins should be like maybe 23.
so you think Dawkins should be ahead of Montez Ford?
Yeah. I mean, Montez Ford should be here to Dawkins, excuse me.
Okay. I mean, hey, what do you say? All right, number 6, AEW, and I think one of my favorite guys also, SU's Scorpio Sky.
Yeah, Scorpio Sky. Oh yeah. Oh, wait a minute, that didn't sound right.
So
That didn't sound right at all.
all right, number 5, one of your favorite women or men or however you want to define her. And y'all know what I want to say that now. AEW, well, former AEW World Women's Champion, Nyla Rose. I, as much as I don't even watch
Wait a
AEW.
minute, hold up. Nyla Rose not black.
Oh, here you go. Okay, here you go. Right.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Nyla Rose not black.
You're telling me you're for the hold on. So you're telling me you feel like criticizing?
I gotta fact check this. This dude. Now I know this dude just throwing some crap up there now.
Hold on. So you're telling me you feel to criticize a person who worked so hard on this top 50 list and criticize?
Yeah, but don't lie.
Okay, what about you? Really gonna criticize him?
I am.
But you okay with Ricochet?
I'm calling bull on his stuff. All right, if you want me to, I'll look at Ricochet too.
No, what? I mean, like they're all, bro. So you really gonna like disrespect this man who worked so hard on this list?
Hey, don't lie. Now I know she has an Native American background, but I haven't heard anything about her being black now.
Oh my god, this man is really.
All right.
So
anyway, go ahead.
You really. Well, no, I'm waiting for these facts. I'm waiting for these facts. So.
It doesn't say
exactly.
It just says she's part of
so as I was saying, number 5, Nyla Rose.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, number 4, the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, a third of the New Day. None other than man, I believe should be pushed for a single special league. Biggie.
Yeah, Biggie definitely.
Biggie, yes sir. Yeah. As we move on to the top 3 now. Number 3, the current Impact X Division champion, Willie Mack.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Willie Mack should actually be number 1.
You can be disappointed for number 1 there.
Willie Mack should be number 1, definitely.
Really number 2, the current NXT North American champion.
Oh, I forgot about Keith Lee. No, I take that back. Keith Lee should be number 1.
You're really
Keith Lee number 1.
You're really gonna be disappointed for number 1 then. No, the limitless Keith Lee.
Yeah, Keith Lee number 1 and Johnny Lord, I can say Johnny Mack, Willie Mack number 2.
All right, number 1. I'm gonna have you guess on this one.
Only thing I can think of is Kofi Kingston.
Well, dang, he got that right on the spot. Number 1 is Kofi Kingston though, and I actually, in a way, I actually agree with this to be honest.
I kind of understand. The first part of the year they pushed him so hard. If you go from January to January, maybe, but he lost so much steam toward the second half of the year. I mean,
but I think the reason why he's man number 1 is because, like, you know, first African born WWE champion. Yeah. And let alone how long his reign was too. And let alone like how long his reign for the title was.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, he lost to Brock Lesnar like 10 seconds. I mean, 8 seconds specifically.
And then it's not his fault, but it's still a tone of racism there.
I really
because like when have you seen somebody be a WWE champion and then they were successful? Like I can see somebody like Jinder Mahal, and I'm not saying anything bad about him because some of it wasn't his fault. But you see somebody like Jinder Mahal, and they were not successful. So there was a reason not to kind of push him back up or mention that he's a world champion. Yeah. But they still mention that he's a world champion. Kofi Kingston, they don't even mention it. They haven't even given him another number 1 contenders match.
I mean, yeah.
They haven't given him a rematch.
Then like I mean, let's be honest, we did hear the news saying like weeks back, maybe like 2 weeks ago, we did hear that Vince McMahon specifically said that he would no longer give the popular star Kofi Kingston no more a chance to the title, the world title. So based on that's the reason why he was not gonna get a rematch anyway. And that's really bad, man.
Right, because the only reason why they did it was begrudgingly because of fan backlash.
Cause like they only, I mean, cause let's be honest.
And I
Like,
think
yeah,
another thing,
yeah.
the reason why he got it too, because Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson talked to a forum. He was like, "Hey, wait a minute, let him have his time in the spotlight.
Yeah,
You know, let him have his Daniel Bryan moment."
So yeah, like we know, well, yeah, we do know that I mean, we do know that was a long time coming, but I mean, it's just the ultimate disrespect to have him lose it like that, to be honest. So
So that was our take on a lot of things today. And whoa, it was a great take. All right, we're gonna be we're gonna have this ready for you on to this episode ready for you on Thursday. We have 2 episodes on Thursday. One episode being the bracket. We're gonna break down the bracket itself. We're gonna break down the matches. Also, we're going to review NXT and AEW.
hmm,
And the
well,
Dream Machine has some things he want to say. And you know,
don't forget, Friday we're doing the votes for the greatest match in Extreme Rules PPV history.
matter of fact, we'll let those votes go over the whole weekend.
Whole weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that, is there anything you'd like to say, co-host?
Hey, I have nothing to say, but several things. Thank you again to Pimpinville for the music. Subscribe. Ring that bell. Ring dong, ring dong. Chop those likes like Charlotte Flair. Chop them, chop them, chop them.
I like Christmas watch outs better.
Hey, and send all questions or comments send all questions or comments on the comment page, or you can always email us at cwrpodclash at gmail.com. That's cwrpodclash at gmail.com. Also like us on Twitter. Get ready to vote possibly on Twitter and send us some comments on Twitter. CWR dash clashes with Randalls. CWR dash clashes with Randalls. Or on Facebook, CWR clashes with Randalls. Without the dash this time on Facebook. Hey, much love to you people. Much love to your family. Be free, people. As I say always, free your mind, free your spirit, and free your physical body from all negativity. Much love.